You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It really won't. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I was, silently continue to the cabin. Let's just go. Let's just do it.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Proceed to the cabin. I think this is the last princess?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale.
Yeah, we know this.
Is your implement.
Yep. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Something, yeah.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs.
Is this the first
lock
one?
eyes with the princess. There's a heavy... She's so coldly beautiful.
Yep.
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No, wait, why would you? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
Yeah. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your...
Oh, she looks scared.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
I don't know. I've never killed one of them before. Are you sure she's not armed?
Positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Nah. Oh, okay, screw you. Gosh. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to kill her. I really don't.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hand.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better
Yep.
judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Yep.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
We've been through this before. This is one of the... Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
You're apparently going to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, and it's kind of been pissing me off that nobody has. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her.
Yeah, I
She
believe her
doesn't have
too.
to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At
Well-
the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
No, and I don't think
That
they ever
doesn't sound
are.
right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
I suppose so.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
More
She's
than
right about
anybody
one
else's
thing.
here,
Her
apparently. Or
word
less
isn't
than
worth
even.
anything.
It really doesn't matter.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust
He's
whoever
just-
put
I
me
don't-
here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as
Yeah,
you.
I knew she was
Again,
gonna
she-
say that. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky.
I didn't do this
Don't
option
deal
yet.
with her soon. She will find a way out.
She will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice.
Ooh.
Let's hope for.
I don't like this version. Can we go back to the sweet little anime one? Ah! I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's get you out of here. Examine the chains. It's like, oh frick! But if I do that, I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm gonna cut her hand off again. I'm locking her in the basement. I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. No, abandonment issues are killing. Ah, slay, kill. No. Where's a coin? Where's a coin? All right. Heads, tails, heads. Top, tails, bottom. Crap. All right.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Oh.
Blood sprays
No!
from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward,
Hmm.
sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Sorry, babe.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough?
Are
to
some of
stop
the
me?
princesses evil? Okay, no, she is evil.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Well, we can't
But
die
you don't have
either.
time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Razor. Is the secondary voice, or is the third voice gonna be like,
You're
murder?
on the path. You're here.
Yes, I know. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here
I
again?
can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember
We've
what
met like
happened,
7 times
maybe
already,
it's best
dude.
to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Yep.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no
Well, this
reason to
version
fear
might
her.
not.
You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Proceed to the cabin, I guess.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Yes,
Couldn't
I
be
know.
more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused.
I
You'll be fine.
Don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest. I want to get out of this loop, and I want it to be a happy ending, but I know that's not going to happen because the choices given to me are dog shit.
The interior
And now
of the
this place is
cabin a jagged
terrifying.
mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Yep. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement.
The window
There's
is
nothing else.
something is the only thing that I know isn't something.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I
care less
am.
about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about
The mirror.
something so meaningless?
Can we break the mirror?
What good would it even do?
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
No, let's approach the mirror now. With the knife.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Nope, I was gonna see if I could stab it, but whatever.
You reach forward and rub your hand. It was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
This dude's a really, really whiny man. Alright, let's enter the basement.
The door to
Oh.
the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if
This
they've been
is
torn
10
from
times
their source
scarier than
and
last time.
violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.
Hmm.
You can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here,
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
Uh-oh.
that sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
This one's evil. This one needs to die.
She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend
Oh.
the final step, the form of the princess
Oh, no.
comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us.
I think she's trying to trick us
She can't
again.
hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close.
She wants us to let our guard down. Stuff like that.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Yeah, look at her face.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I
Ma'am?
am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Ma'am, I don't believe you.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely no doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She might not even be chained up.
Certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous too. I don't trust
All the more
this.
reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Sir, I'm trying to build my eldritch mommy waifu right now, and I don't want this craziness to be part of her, so let me think about this. Remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I mean, yes, she is, and also her dress is slipping. She really needs to pull that up. But
Terrible, guys, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
nah, we're dimension hopping, I'm pretty sure. But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
I think
I mean,
so.
just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
No, it does not count at all, good
Yeah,
sir.
how deranged you sound right now. Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Maybe. I know you have a night. Can we just talk things through? We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you gonna do if I let you out? Okay, fine, I'm coming to free. Can we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and
No,
annoying.
it's not.
And
It's a
you should
tunnel.
just come over here and let me out.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
Dude, she has a
We're
knife.
clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
Mayhaps.
No, I have my dignity. Fine, then we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now.
Ma'am.
Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Look, I know what. Nobody has to die.
Of course not. At least not now. Because you're here to save me. But you'll have to come close.
Ma'am, you have a
I
knife.
think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
It does. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where
You're
would
so
I keep a
bad.
knife?
You're so bad at lying.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
We did
Sounds
not.
like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
She probably is. Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you. But I don't have
Show
one,
me your
so I
hands!
can't.
Why is this so difficult?
The princess
Oh.
smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
Bro, she have them on her butt cheeks.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at
Spin!
how few stab
Spin! I
wounds
know!
you have.
I know you're
It's
holding it in
practically
like a
zero.
pocket or a sheath on the back. But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
This is what I feel like every cop has to go through
Her
when
smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm
Ma'am?
inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
Well, it's not a fact. You're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you.
I've met you before
How
though.
would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here, but
We have a
doesn't know
bird face?
anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's
Oh, frick!
In a sudden
Jesus
turn of
Christ!
movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her
Haha.
from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
She's gonna cut off her arm.
And then
Yep.
she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it.
Ooh.
But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched.
I was not expecting this, to be honest.
You keep pace with her for
Ow.
a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's even better at this than she was last time. Bloody
Wait, why is our... Oh, because we have to use our left hand now. That's funny. Also, our bones are green.
I'm going to kill you now.
Oh, are you?
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3? The arms race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Bro!
You're what? I feel...
Oh, what? Wait,
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't
What?
I? Isn't
Did it
that
just
interesting?
skip dialogue and
Holds the
brought us right
cards
to the...
now.
What?
Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works. The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Voice of the Hunted?
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting?
What?
She's just going to win every time. It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
I have no idea.
This is our third?
Oh.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
I doubt that.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
He's also...
Let's just stay focused.
Let's stay focused, shall we? Does anybody else see the
The
mirror
only
besides
furniture
me?
of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
Yeah, there's a mirror though
But
there.
what
Is anybody
we
gonna say anything
never
about
do?
that?
Don't be like that. I know things are hard right now, but we gotta stay positive. If they're confident, then I'm confident. So,
I'm not
you just want
confident.
to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what
That's a mirror.
doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again.
Okay, good, I'm not crazy. Somebody else
Listen
sees
to
the
me.
mirror.
You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
No, the mirror's there.
The air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room.
That's a mirror.
stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Yeah, no, we probably look like a
Just
gross
fumble
little
for the
rotting
handle
man.
And be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
I'm voice of the recorder or something. Like, I don't even feel like I'm playing the game. I feel like I'm just another voice in this guy's head at this point.
Reach
Oh?
forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
The creek's open. I gotta go take a piss. I took a pee. I had dinner. I don't trust this woman. I don't want her to become part of whatever the hell I'm building, of whoever the hell I'm building, you know? This one is evil. This version of the princess is unrefutably evil.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Yep.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
No, it's been there. We've looked into it multiple times. You guys just don't remember because anytime we go up to it, you disappear and it's just me. And you guys don't hear me,
Guess
so
it's
you don't
time
know.
for us to see her again.
Yep.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Maybe.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
This is very Phyrexia-esque
Your
environment.
body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Oh god.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Yeah, I don't like dying either, bud.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival
Cha, cha,
matter?
cha,
We
cha,
died
cha.
twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Okay, but it could be 3 strikes and you're out. You know that,
Nothing
right?
bad has come of it yet.
Exactly.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
There's only here and now, buds.
Your
Oh,
entire
Jesus
journey
Christ.
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Okay.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Flirting with her, we're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. We're going to fight her, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think of something better.
That's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you. Ow! What a surprise!
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, we don't even get a second to think about her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Or the world is
You're
just
on
fudged.
No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
What? Where are we?
We're dead, and that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
We're not dead, but we're going to be.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
I have no idea.
This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Well, you know, I mean, when you keep so much information from us, there's only so much we can do.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her, as long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowd.
Are we gonna get all of them?
Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
We might.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan. Now.
She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Yes. It doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of conflict that transpires.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
The contrarian? Oh, he was from the first one,
Oh,
right?
there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
The voice was smitten.
Skewers you.
Okay.
You're cute.
Thank you?
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck.
I think
You
so.
only have to get lucky once. Just panic. Flee.
The voice of the parent.
Skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
I don't know how this works. I really don't.
Doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
May is she just? I don't know anymore.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you.
Is it just going through every possible option we'll ever have?
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're
There.
right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh. Chapter 4? Mutually assured destruction.
You're on a... Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
It is. Shank, shank, shank. Shank, shank, shank.
Ho-ho! What if you throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
Oh.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Well, you know, he's got me
Right,
there.
A better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really. how about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
I am tired. I am so tired of this. I
I'm
want
tired of you. How
answers.
many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by
I-
me. Walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's fine. I'll
Oh.
just shut up then and speed
What?
this whole thing along.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
You're really
Don't
not.
care, just want to win.
Yeah. Hey, ma'am.
You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say I'm pretty stubborn for a lizard man,
But I
dude.
guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good here. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Not entirely.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
I really don't want her to become part of the main person.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
I want to hear about the new thing too.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's
Oh,
skin
Jesus.
slipping into
Or jeez
red
Louise.
pools of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering
Oh.
against the walls. All that remains
How?
of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage.
How do we kill this thing?
Are you ready for what comes next?
Not really. This is a lot.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Shut up.
Yes! Behold, the perfect woman.
Are you guys okay?
I think we can throw her out the window.
There's no windows.
That looked painful.
Yeah.
How is she still alive?
Her heart.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
That's kind of creepy.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
I don't know what this is, bud.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
No
This is
clue.
all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
Narrator,
is all just a
this is
heroically stride.
Empty your mind.
It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Yeah. You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as your blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Am I? Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and the flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition and strikes hers too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Water and steel, master yourself. Ma'am, no, she's not a good version. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. Can I see myself for the final time? You do so. Gaze into your reflection. We're bird, Are we a crow man? Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You're unraveled. Is that not the end? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I'm curious to see what it means for us to know it.
I am too, but also this version of you is terrifying. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have... Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Okay. Do you think anything out there, do you know what happens when you awaken? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No. Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I don't know where he lives. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally gonna have answers. He does, I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, I know why, but I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does, and when I find him, I'm gonna kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. He does, I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Honestly, I'm still very confused. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
I see.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
This is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here. What? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One.
Oh.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
I see. So, one more episode, I guess. Do you think that anything is real out there? Or if this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring to you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
There are 97 achievements in this game. I think every single achievement is a different variant of her that you can create. It's frickin' mental, you know? If this, I'm just gonna stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Wait.
I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
I don't know.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
What? 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 Wait, what? Wait. Why did it close the game? What? Hello? I'm trying to open the game up again.
You have returned to me.
What?
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
What? An attempt to outweigh your destiny. I could have. What? Damn, okay, I'm ready to go back, I guess.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Here's
I
hoping.
will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark. And you die.